Oh, look at you guys. Oh, yes, you're big. You're doing so good. We're continuing our Raise the Woof Week with 5 training tips that every dog should know. Joining us now is dog trainer Andrea Arden. Hi, Andrea. I always give you like a Parisian
I like
twist.
it. It sounds very glamorous.
All right,
Yes.
what's our first training tip?
The first tip is so simple that sometimes people don't pay attention to it.
Okay.
And it's working on rewarding your dog, starting from when they're little baby 8-week-old puppies, if that's when you adopt them, for something so simple that we love, which is eye contact. When they make eye contact with you, say something like yes or good,
Yes.
and give them a yummy. Because eye contact or giving attention is at the core of everything else that we like.
My dog only wants to make eye contact with Mark. What does that mean?
I feel the same way sometimes, and I feel awkward saying that
Yes.
because we're friends.
No,
look
but
at
I
him.
get it.
Look.
No, I get
Yes,
it.
I mean,
yes, he's mesmerizing. What's the next tip?
So the other thing is, I think people need to think about like behaviors or obedience, and what are the things that are the priorities? And one of the priorities is come when called. And the way that we teach dogs to do a come when called is we do what's called hand targeting. So we teach them that when we put our hand out like this, you know,
Yeah, I
that
know
their
that.
job is to come over and touch our hand with their little nose, and then we say yes, and we give them a yummy.
Yes.
What you start to do
Yes.
with your dog is you build up the distance so that they are able to do this behavior from a greater distance away, which means they're coming when called.
Okay, what are these pups' names? They're all up for adoption, and
This
they're
is
super
Valentina.
cute.
Yes, so this is the hot to go litter.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and remember now, they're all hot sauces. So there's Tabasco, Chipotle, Valentina, Carolina, and, oh, I forgot the other one. Ghost.
Ghost.
Ghost, yes, which is the hottest
They're
of the
very-
hot sauces, yes.
they're very
And they're all from Muddy
sweet.
Paws, they're all up for adoption.
Muddy paws.
All right, what's our next tip?
So the other thing we want to think about is teaching our dogs how to greet people politely. Why? Because we want to make sure, yes, perfect, that our dogs are polite citizens, canine good citizens. And the way we do this is, I'm doing it right now, we use something, whether it's a toy or a treat, to lure them into a sit. If I lift this up and back, my puppy is going to go into a sit position because they're kind of like seesaws, right? If we do this enough times, our dogs will learn to automatically greet people when they say hi, which is such a polite way to say hi and means they're not jumping.
Okay.
So what are things that these dogs like, other tips that we need to know for just like
This
good
one's an
behavior?
easy one, and you guys are
Yeah.
going to help me with this because you're already
Yeah.
doing it. And Mark, you're doing it perfectly. Puppies are so cute, especially when they fall asleep in our lap and we just kind of hang out with them. I know, delicious.
This is really
What
the
we
best.
need to think about is we also need to do very proactive handling, which is what you're doing, which is we do things like handle their little paws, handle their ears, pick them up and maybe see if we can like investigate their belly. Why? Because it's easy. You don't have to teach a puppy to hang out like this.
Right.
Yeah.
But you do have to teach them to be tolerant of things that we're going to expect them to handle when they're adults.
Like if you have to wipe their face
Exactly.
or
Or put on a
Or go-
harness, or put on a
Yeah.
collar. Yep. We've
What
got
if-
some really cute stuff going on behind you. I wish.
All
they'd
right,
come out
what
front.
if your dog isn't a puppy? Is it hard to teach an old dog new tricks?
You know, do I think it's hard to teach an
Oh.
old dog new tricks? No. Do I think it's easier to start with puppies?
That's just nature,
Get over
Andrea.
here.
That's how
Get
sometimes.
over here, you two. You come over here.
Sometimes
There.
dogs just do that.
There. No, it's not. You know what I think? I think it's sometimes hard for families when they have had a dog for a while and they've developed a routine with their dog for a dog trainer to come in and say, I need you guys to change some of the things they're doing. So it's more
Right.
about like people training. That's more difficult.
People training.
All right, one more tip.
Yeah. So I think the other thing I would say is that, and this is a tough one for people, sometimes people only use things like treats to get behaviors they like, to reinforce behaviors. Why not think about all the things that your dog really likes throughout the day and use those things as a way to get the behaviors you like? If you're going to open the door to go for a walk, ask your dog to sit before you do it. Invite them up on the couch. Ask them to do something before you give them that reward.
Guys,
Hey,
can I
listen.
just say one thing? Look at this dog.
That is very cute.
I know.
That is very, very
All of these pups from Muddy Paws are from Muddy Paws Rescue. If you're interested in adopting one, visit our website or just scan the QR code on your screen now. We'll be right back.
Don't forget, all these dogs need homes. If you'd like to adopt one, just visit our website or scan the QR code for all the details now.
Bow wow.
Yep. Notice they know who is a sucker. They're all by my feet. They know. Hey, on tomorrow's show, Eva Longoria is here.
And Nico Moon performs.
And we're gonna have doggy do's and don'ts. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you stop. Hey, kids, stop.
Again,
Oh,
all
did
these
that
pups are
wake
for
you?
adoption, so go to our website or the QR code.
Guys, stop being mean.
Bye-bye, guys.
See you tomorrow, everybody.